I want to have a yarn about a common experience, the feeling of dissatisfaction and confusion that can overshadow our lives. And it hits in the peaceful moments of the night, when everything is still. Many of us experience delusionment there. We feel constantly let down by the world and by ourselves, and we worry about what's to come the next day or in the future, or how we're going to provide for our families and how to handle various obstacles that life presents to us, and obstacles, like financial pressure, that can bring overwhelming fear. Being a parent can feel like an uphill battle. You're doing the right thing or not the right thing, worry about the kids, you might be stuck in addiction or, whatever it is, but you've got all this worry and fear, and despite our best efforts, we often feel trapped in, a cycle of unhappiness with this, like unable to break free. We strive for success and achievement, believing this will bring lasting satisfaction, yet find that even the most significant accomplishments fall short of fulfilling our deepest longings. Like nothing is ever good enough, even after we achieve things through that worry. Life becomes a mosaic of partial satisfactions where nothing ever seems quite perfect enough. And we question the purpose of it all. Like, why are we living like this? What is this struggle for? What is our true purpose? This chaos and confusion we all have to deal with. These questions, they're not isolated to just us. I've spoken to a lot of people. They echo through the hearts and minds of countless people I've spoken to, weaving it's a collective narrative of all of us, a yearning, and that's where we get our resilience from, I think. But let us acknowledge that this quest for fulfillment is not just a personal odyssey, as I said, but a shared exploration of the human spirit. We all seek, we all want. And we've all got that meaning and connection and a path that resonates with our souls on that level. We can all relate to that. Everybody's in the same boat. As we navigate life's complexities, but let us embrace the journey together, recognising that our struggles are not solitary battles, but, they're threads woven into the tapestry of all human experience. Everybody's going through what you go through, but through shared stories and challenges, we might find solace and understanding, and ultimately a deeper connection with ourselves and one another. That's why I wrote a book, and that's why I talk a lot, talk underwater with a mouthful of marbles. In this pursuit, let us not lose hope, but instead find strength in this collective resilience and the quest for meaning that unites us all. It's normal to experience worries and fears, but at times they can become so overwhelming. Now, here's a few practical steps I've implemented that helps me with this kind of stuff. And these might help you to ease a little bit of anxiety or that negative thinking, I learned to face my fears. Instead of avoiding anxious situations, I learned to confront them. Gradually I did. I exposed myself to what I feared, and I found that my anxiety decreased over time because it's like practice makes perfect. And that created a sense of control for me, I identified ways to create this personal control to my life. So when you feel more in control, that anxiety, from my experience, it tended to decrease. And also I practice stress reduction techniques like mindfulness, meditation. Regular mindfulness help calm my mind, and that also reduce the anxiety. Exercise is a great one, like that physical exercise, the release of endorphin, it improved my mood, and it reduces a lot of stress, gets a lot of shit out of you. The calming breathing exercise, deep breathing exercise really they're so good. They help me to relax a lot. And I shift my focus a lot to positive things, pay attention to the positive experience I've had, not all negative. I cultivated, gratitude and a focus on moments of joy and contentment when I was overwhelmed by negative thinking and stuff. I found meaning and purpose, and I reflected on what gave my life meaning and purpose, and I engage in activities that align with the values, of where I'm going in life. And remember, this chronic worrying is a mental habit and can be broken with trying new things. You can train your brain to stay calm. I did it, and look at life from a more balanced, less fearful perspective. And if you find that anxieties persist, and I did this too, I went and seen counsellors, psychologists, and I got help. I asked for help. I reached out. They can provide great strategies to manage anxieties effectively. I can't speak enough for professional help. Like, they just gave me so many different angles to look at things differently, gave me options that I didn't see prior to going and seeing them. And the other thing is, we see things through our own lenses. And that's where I found professional help is great, because they help you see things that you don't see. And that's what happened to me. Like, they showed me things I was so naive of seeing. I don't know if naive's the right answer. I was just really, really stuck in my way of thinking and feeling. And yeah, it's not until that happened that I could see things, and then light bulb moments would go, and I go, oh, okay, I didn't see that. And, and then I'd be able to deal with things, and then I would be able to understand things better, and then I would be able to fix things. But what I found without professional help is that if you can't see it, you can't fix it. So, the stress and anxiety, you got to see what's, triggering it, what's under it, what's getting you to those moments of, like when you're in the bed in the middle of the night and this stuff comes over you, all the worry and the concern, and like, what's under it? If you can look at what's under it and then take that to some professional people and talk about what's under it, you might, I got a lot of answers from it. So anyway, a little bit of food for thought about, worry and fear and anxiety and what we can do about it. And beautiful day here on the Gold Coast. It's gorgeous. It's about 23, nice Sunday morning, and I'm going to go for breakfast, and I'm going to go to the gym, get rid of that stress, and go for a nice walk in the afternoon, and show, I'm going to make sure I get into my gratitude and appreciation and my positive affirmations, and it's all work, it's all work. And that work pays off when, for me it does, because as soon as I do something about this stuff that I'm struggling with, I seem to shift it. But I'm highly motivated, so I understand other people. It's hard. It's really hard. But if you don't move, you don't move. And so that stuff, as I said, hopefully you can find some motivation to move it. You take care now. Look after yourself. Have a good day.